Hello, Gemini, and welcome to Gemini Soul. Y'all, we about to get into this reading. It may not resonate with all of you, and if it doesn't, that's okay. Give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe. If you had any readings that did resonate with you, out of respect, give me a thumbs up. Even share your thoughts below for the other Geminis. Guys, we just gonna get into it. Y'all know the spiel, okay? I appreciate y'all support, and I love you, Geminis. And I hope that this message reaches so many of you, and that you understand it, you get it, and that it becomes clear to you, okay? Y'all, last message was a little scrambled. But this one, this is what I've been hearing. This situation is not a threat. There's a situation that you may feel that is a threat. Person, place, or thing. However it resonates with you. And the universe is saying, baby, listen. Male or female, you've been there, done that. This situation is not a threat. It may be even a work situation, a person. It said help is on the way. Your first card out is help is on the way. You see that hand coming down from the divine? You'll hire you, the spirit guides, whoever it is. Baby, this situation is not a threat. I feel somebody is around you making you feel that this situation is a threat to your own being, to your higher you, to what you believe in, or what you have boundaries against, or the lessons you've learned. Baby, they can't compare. They cannot compare to where you've been and where you're going. Please know that this situation isn't a threat, okay? I don't know. I heard baby mama, baby daddy dramas. I heard friends, job. Somebody wants you to feel insecure about a situation or something that they either trying to put on you for you to take the burdens of, or it's a situation where you know the truth in it, you know how it makes you feel, been there, done that, and you ain't having it, okay? And you're not having it. Happiness. The reason why you got boundaries and you're not accepting this is because the spirit needs you to know, okay? This that higher self talking. Your happiness means everything. I don't know what you're going through, and I don't know who trying to send you through it, but they're not a threat. Okay, they're not a threat for what the universe has for you. Okay, so help is on the way. Know that I just feel like your spirit guides, ancestors, the higher you, everybody is like, listen, Gemini, we've been here before. You must understand that you have overcome so much, and you may not even see the synchronicities in this situation at this time, because somebody's trying to make you feel like if you don't make this choice, or you make a different choice, that you're going to lose. Gemini ain't losing nothing. You understand? You're not about to lose anything. This is you choosing you, happiness. And somebody may not be very happy with that, okay? Because that's what you're choosing. Vision is under the bottom. You got a vision of your purpose, your past, your future, downloads. You know how you feeling. I'm feeling like you so energetic, you so loving, you so caring. Like you trying to make changes. You're trying to come up out of a stagnant mode, a confusion mode, a mode where you realize that, look, right now, whatever decision you're about to make, Gemini, if it does not make you happy, don't worry about it. Because I feel like help is on the way. Whether it's this reading that you're getting today, or the universe is telling you, we right here. I feel like your angels, everybody is around you, your spirit guides, your higher you is telling you, keep going. Don't stop. Do not stop your path because somebody else can't get theirs together. This is what I'm hearing. I don't know who it resonates with, and I could care less. All I care about is this message needs to get to you to understand that right now, wherever you've been, what path you're on now, and your future outcome, baby, they not a threat. Vision. Know that. Hold your vision. What's the dream? What's the goal? What is it that you want? What have you overcome? How far have you come? What is it that you could be appreciative of? What have you worked for? What have you gained? Baby, If you can understand that and search your inner heart and soul, this your journey. See, people get it twisted because they start to make your journey part of their journey. People are meant to come on our path for reasons, lessons learned, seasons, lifetimes, whatever. But when someone comes in your life, y'all don't get me started. For a reason or a season, it's there for a reason or a season. Okay? Accept that. Accept that. And that's probably the hardest thing to do because you probably thought everything looked good. Everything was working. And now what? Something is coming in to make you feel that it's a threat around you. Baby, there ain't no threat. They don't know you, G. They don't know you, G. They don't know what you've been through and how you dealing. Don't do it. Don't do it. If your higher you is telling you to be happy, love, and care for yourself and make the best decisions for your own emotions, that's what you need to do. You know why? Because whoever it is that's trying to make you feel like this is a threat to this situation, guess what they trying to do? They trying to do what it takes to get you to convert over to their happiness. No, we ain't doing that. Now, if you can't be happy with me, you're going to be happy, I guess, without me. That's what I'm hearing. I swear, somebody is doing something that makes you the light. You know why? You have so much light in you. You're bright. You're like the star, the sun. And even if the moon is here, self-consciously, you know better. You've been dealing for a minute with this situation and with, and I don't know, this is not the moon card. This is the light. This is the light that you shine. This is the light that's coming in to give you clarity. This is the light to let you know this situation is not a threat to you. Not at all. I don't know. Maybe you got someone walking around with their exes. Maybe you got somebody that was with you and they left you for someone else. Maybe they chose something else instead of you, a third party. It don't matter what it is. It could have been a relationship. It could have been kids. It could have been a wife, an ex-wife, or long-term. I don't care what it is. The point is that you're the light. Your happiness is important, and the universe has your back. We have listen. This means listen to your inner soul. You see that? Everything that works through you. With this bird, I feel you are getting downloads. Your heart feels differently. Your mind feels differently. Your energy feels differently. Darn it, you even dyed your hair. And even if you ain't dye your hair, you can easily add any colors that you need to your hair. It don't have to be that. But this may be somebody dyed their hair red. Maybe you got a mixture of orange. Maybe somebody feeling like, telling you, oh, that look doesn't look good on you. They only doing that for their own insecurities. Yours say, when I look in the mirror, I look beautiful. Beautiful. This is loving you first and everything is second. Okay? And that's what you should be doing. This light is shining. Somebody see you making, with this light, somebody see you making changes. Somebody see you focusing on you. Somebody see you happy. Somebody see you deciding, you know what? I don't want to have, and this is no, how can I say it? This is no dig on anyone that may have this. But this is you saying, I no longer have Down syndromes, baby. I see me for who I am, what I want. And right now, I've got to deal with a situation because I know that I want to be happy. I know I'm the light. I know I'm loving, I'm caring, I'm prosperous, I'm abundant, I'm joyous. And that's how you want to live. What you want to do right now is be happy. And you're telling the universe that, and the universe is saying, help is on the way. Now, Gemini, I got to tell you, this help is on the way from above. It may be a little challenge because you may have to let go some. You may have to see something differently. You may have to make a move you didn't want to make. You may all of a sudden decide to make a move that you know you should have made. But that's where the help of the help coming in from you from above. This is the help coming in for you from above, because you have made that decision that you want to be happy. If you've been in a relationship for some time, if you was hurt in the past, if there was deception, if there was lies, if you didn't show up for a connection, if they didn't show up for you, I don't care how it went. The universe is telling you that you have made the decision that you want to be happy and you want to move forward on this journey. And somebody is trying to play you. I don't know who it is. And they don't truly know that they're trying to play you. What they're trying to do is be in that light with you. They trying to share that light with you. But they have to do the work. They got to do the understanding. They got to accept themselves. They got to love themselves. They got to respect themselves. They got to know what it is they truly want that makes them happy. Maybe what makes you happy don't make them happy or this situation happy. And you should be good with that, Gemini. Because when you realize that this situation is not a threat. It's not a threat. This is for you to move forward, enjoy and love life, and to finally get a hold to your inner you. And I don't know what it is. Maybe you need to, this card that was face down, I need to talk about it. Go with the flow. I can't make this up. Jim, look how beautiful you look. This is like the light in me, the light I shine outside me. Some people jealous. Some people going to be jealous because they're like, how do you just get up and move forward after walking away from something? How are you just going to decide you're no longer going to deal with this situation? Let me tell you why Gemini not going to deal with this situation anymore. Because this situation is not a threat. It's not a threat to my future. It's not a threat to my happiness, right? Because I'm making a decision to let the divine come in, because they're coming to help me to make the moves that's necessary for the higher me in this life, okay? Okay, so that you can move forward. Now, we got pause under the bottom. This is the overall. Gemini, you may have had to pause for a minute because you're like, wait a minute. You told me this yesterday, but you showed up like this today. Pause, boo. Pause, 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 pause. And look at the puzzle. What pieces on this puzzle don't fit to your happiness? Somebody remember when you was insecure. Somebody remember when you were broken. At least that's how they figure. Like they came in, you know, with the flags and stuff and waving all this stuff that I'm coming in to save you, Gemini. No, you didn't come in to save me. I am the savior. Okay? That's what you're telling them, Gemini. I don't care where I was and what space I was in when you came in my life. The one thing about me is that I still had that goal and that ambition and that light and that love and that security and that abundance and that joy. It just was a pause. May have lost a job. May have lost somebody I thought I was going to be with forever. May have had a third-party situation that I was lessing myself in. That don't even sound right. But you understand what I'm saying. You didn't see your worth in a situation. And you thought you probably could settle for less. Or you thought you could work it out. Maybe you thought you were the one going to come in and change this situation. And if y'all been on my channel for quite some time, and I tell you, the hardest thing is to change you. So how the heck can you show up and change somebody else's mindset and heart about what it is that they feel works for them? Okay? You've been struggling. You've been working on that. Why? Because You're so used to giving. You're so, you see, the thing is you try to downplay yourself because of outside entities. People telling you, oh, you don't give people a chance. Oh, you turn your back. You're not very communicative. You're not very committal. Baby, I'm committal to the end of days. If it makes me happy and it works for me. When are the other situation or person committal? When a situation works for them. So that's all you need to know. Okay? So when you come in with this drama, talking about, I've given everything, and you don't give back. Why did you give it? Did you do it out of spite? Was you trying to prove a point to somebody else? Did you give it because you expected me to return in the same way? I'm different. I can't give you the same way you give me, but I can give. The thing is, the way I give is so different and special. It's so special. It's so special. You can't help but see it. And you're not going to dim my light because you're struggling and you don't understand that I'm the gift to you. This is what I'm hearing. I don't know. But there's a pause. There's been a pause in time, a relationship. There's been some thinking, some deciding, some decisions that hasn't been made. And all that has been because the universe is telling you, listen, Gemini. Listen to your inner you. Look how beautiful you are. You can change yourself in any way you want. From hair to face to body. You can do whatever you want to do with your body. You know, whatever it is that makes you feel good, you do it. Because whatever situation you in or person you dealing with, the only reason they're trying to change you and convert you is because they want you to complete them. No, they got to learn that lesson. And this says, go with the flow. Give them an opportunity. Give them that space to find out what it is that they want. And I can't help but feel some of you Gemini stood down. You kept going back and forth. One thing Gemini cannot deal with is having the same conversation about the same thing over and over and not getting to a point where there's clarity. That's the most frustrating thing that a Gemini can deal with. So let me know and let me tell you, Gemini, this situation is not a threat. It has no bearings on your future. And you must know this. I don't care if you choose to stay. I don't care if you choose to go. I don't care if you choose to not work with a situation that doesn't feel good to you. It has no bearings on the help that's coming in. This is the help that's coming in. You see that? That's better help than any 3D. This is 5D. This is soul energy. This is your inner you. This is your downloads. This is your heart. This is your soul. This is your path. This is obstacles you faced and you've gotten over before. Those angels are here. They're back. They're back. And you say, well, why are they back? Are they back because I'm failing? Absolutely not. They're back to tell you this situation isn't a threat. That's why. So if someone's showing up, like if you don't commit to me, I'm going to take this person. If you don't do this, I'm going to go in this direction. So long, farewell. I'm going to take my chances this time. I really got to get it. I got to move on. Y'all. Y'all don't get me in my feelings, Gemini. I don't know, but I've been in y'all energy. What is this threat? What does this person think that you completely afraid of moving forward with them or you may lose? Both. Y'all may have had some adventures set up. vacations. You may even been very emotionally attached to a situation, right? Because I'm thinking of water on the sea, maybe a sunset, rainbows, love, really emotionally attached to this person, feeling like, you know, this is where you need to be. This is the person for you. You could change things or they could change you. Or you really emotionally was attached to the outcome. And what was the outcome that you had? It's only one. You only had one outlook with being with this person or dealing with this situation. It was your happiness. Are you there? Is that what you're feeling? That's all you need to know. The next card came out was seduction. And baby, Gemini, y'all gonna be real seductive. And I'm going to tell you now, the emotions and seductive, this is what they're going to miss about you the most. Because you as a seductive creature. I know y'all puts in the comment when I call us creatures. But this is you knowing how to show up in that best outfit, that sexiest outfit, emotionally driven for a certain outcome of, I'm feeling passion, love. So not only are you abundant, caring, and loving, but you got that fire in the bedroom. You got that fire. That's something they may that's something they're gonna miss. The seduction. I don't know. Y'all taking this to a whole nother different level. This person could come home, baby, when, where, or y'all meet up or get together, you at theirs or they at yours. And baby, when they walk through the door, you got some magnet, passionate, that they may be wanting to make a move, but I'm going to tell you what you bring to the table. I'm telling you now, some of you Geminis might be like, well, I never really gave them that. It's your presence. You got that seductive presence that they know. If you haven't been further on in this relationship and it's like, you know, you haven't went that far, they know you got it in you. They can look at you and tell. They can tell because you may have that Gemini, that air thing, but when you get deep down in your emotions, you got so much to offer. They can't handle this like they at a strip club. That's what I heard. Woo! You had a strip club. Heart with a key. Baby, you got this person's heart with a key. Now, they playing games. They trying to make you think that this situation is a threat. No, baby, the threat is you may be losing me because you clearly is confused. Oh, my goodness. What else? I'm just going to keep going. Talking. Baby, now they want to talk about it. Or people talking. You got to let Gemini go. Y'all ain't together no more. Y'all separated. Woo. They think people talking because they got their back. No, baby, they about to make the next move on this Gemini. They're like, yo, lost my game. That's what I heard. Be careful. Watchers, cross watchers. These people ain't on your side. They like, you letting Gemini go? They feel you let Gemini go, that, hey, they can get in. Whatever Gemini was getting from this situation, whatever Gemini was offering, how Gemini looked, how this person looked, or a situation that involved Gemini was outstanding. It was beautiful. It was loving. It was caring. And somebody think if they get you off your game, that they could probably come in and be you. I'm hearing that. Somebody want to be you. It could be an ex, male or female, it don't matter. But what you've been carrying, how you've been moving, they want a part of it. That's what I hear. Oh, is that what it is? Somebody trying to move in on your territory. But I heard, Gemini, that ain't your territory. Your territory is what you put your all in. It's what's yours. Your territory means territory is yours, something that's yours. Can't nobody take something that's yours. That's what they need to know. And if they're trying to put fear in your mind, I just heard somebody texting, Somebody calling, I think so-and-so was over here. Where is so-and-so? Why is you calling me, asking me, where's this other person? Or what am I doing? Why are you doing that? There's two reasons why this is happening. One, somebody already realized they lost is their game. Okay, and they ain't playing no game. They're like, Gemini, if you drop that 0, here comes this hero. Somebody else is up there saying, I need you to drop that hero because I'm a 0 and I need to get with you so we can become a hero. This situation is not a threat, Gemini. Please believe that. And we got paradise. Yeah, whatever paradise you've been living in, your home, your car, your abundance, your job, the way you look, the way you carry yourself, somebody want a piece of it. And the only way they can get it is to come in with some toxic lies or some type of way of lying. Oh, and if it's baby mamas or baby daddies, get ready. Especially if you've been on social media, if you've been contacting or whoever you dealing with, been contacting the past person, whether it's a commitment of closing out a divorce, a separation, children, whatever the hell it is. They only coming in because they feel Gemini got too much light. And I ain't gonna say control. I'm gonna say light. Too much light. You're shining too bright. It looks like you're getting everything you deserve. Everything you deserve. And you know why I said deserve? Because you work for this. If you've dealt with failed marriages and relationships, long-term relationships, baby mamas, baby daddies, jobs that wasn't right for you, maybe moving from home to home or living with someone else for a short length of time till you got on your feet, whatever it is. Lost this job and now you're getting this job, whatever that situation is, somebody don't see all of that you work for that you lost this job and had to put everything in this job, that you was robbing Peter to pay Paul, that you was hurt over a situation that didn't turn out the way you thought it was after putting a lot of time and effort in it. But the reason why you did all that time and effort, it was to help you on your journey to learn and grow and to realize that if you're going to put in time and effort in some, make sure that you're getting your happiness out of it and not settling for less. We ain't taking straddle across the fence. Today I'm happy, tomorrow I'm sad because you on some type of shenanigans. Today you want me, tomorrow you don't. It ain't my fault that you dealing with whatever you dealing with. I've dealt with mine. And my whole goal now is to move forward, right? For happiness, peace, and harmony and prosperity. I need an equal, balanced, loving, caring person to respect me. And don't be upset because your ex don't respect you. Don't be upset because the past job didn't respect you. And because now I'm landing on my feet with the light shining, because I won't settle for less. You want to try to make me feel if I don't choose or go in a certain direction, like there's a threat around me. Gemini, please, please, this situation is not a threat. I don't care who it is or what it is. Girl talk, baby. If it's girl talk, this is what I feel. It's girl talk coming in to you, Gemini. Somebody trying to tell you, I seen your man over here, or I seen your woman over here, or your baby daddy called, or your baby mama, or I heard Gemini lost their job, or I heard Gemini just bought a house, or just bought a car, whatever. Why is you in my business? Find your own light. Okay, it's it. Girl talks represent people talking around you. It could be loved ones. Somebody is totally jealous, and the more they talk, matter of fact, these lies. I'm hearing lies. You lie. People are lying about you because they don't know. So they're lying. It's girl talk. And some are men. Don't think I'm talking about this is only best friends or family member females. I'm talking about, sometimes men gossip just as much as women. They can stay on the phone longer than a woman can, talking to the wrong people. okay? Talking to the wrong energies, allowing the wrong energies to come in their head, and then they want to come back and bring that poor energy to you. Engagement ring. Some of you been engaged, and that ain't gonna be. Some of you, that's what the girl talk about. Gemini engaged. What did you mean, Gemini engaged? Yeah, Gemini engaged with that ring, got that thing going on, and they know this. Male or female, somebody is trying to interrupt this situation. And you're at this point that you're saying, like, if you choose to let something come in and break this bondage that you came towards me for, because you seen the light in me, that's fine, because you or them is not a threat. Please believe that. Please believe me. Somebody could be coming in and want to. This person is waiting for this person's loss to come in and give you more than you thought you was getting from that person. This person probably showed up, thought they were showing you everything to you in your relationship of how you was moving. And the universe is saying the engagement ring may be right around the corner. A commitment, a circle, understanding, a balance, a love. This is a commitment that this circle represents. It could not be broken, right? There's no chips or dents in it. But somebody got to make that choice. And you already choosing it. Like, if you're going to put this ring on my finger, you better stop listening to the girl talk, male or female. I'm just saying, y'all making me get in my emotion. What is this engagement and girl talk? Y'all hold on. Hold on. Palm trees. I can't help but feel like you laid back, relaxed, feeling good. You're in the comfort either of your home, your job, your abundance. You got decent money. You're happy. You may be doing a whole lot of different things for yourself. You may, with this palm tree, waiting for the summer to come. You got plans and goals, creativity, things you working on. Palm tree is when you sitting back and you enjoying the finer things of life, and somebody don't like it. And they finna come in, or they have been coming in, at either the person you dealing with or the person you dealing with has so many outside entities that are jealous and will not let this stand. At least they don't want to let it stand. And well, okay, Gemini, that's kind of bold. Gemini said, I could care less. If they are willing to put everything that we have on the line for the naysayers, so be it. Because I'm only looking for one thing. And it ain't got nothing to do with them. It ain't got nothing to do with them. They can't make me happy. They can't break me, and they can't make me happy. Neither way. I'm not concerned with them. What is this one? X, baby. You Gemini, you cutting somebody out so cold. Not real blood, but baby, they bleeding from the top of their head to the bottom of their feet. This X is, baby, I'm putting an end to it. If it's an X, you're allowing them to go back to the X. Like, maybe that's for you, because your energy was too low for me anyway. Or you were listening to an X. Girl talk. I just heard girl talking X. It could be an X male, X female, X friend. I don't care what it is. But this girl talk is coming in because somebody's listening to a X. Tell them in the direction and how they should move and what they should be doing on their journey. And that's fine if they that weak. But I tell you who ain't. I can tell you who not. One more card. One more. Y'all, this is a long read. Baby, we got keys on the ring. I'm going to tell you what I heard when I heard keys on the ring. Baby, this is your keys to your new foundation. This is the keys to your new car. This is your keys to your new future. You got so many keys and options. You can open any door you want. If they choose to let someone get into their head and make them feel like, oh no, this person is all about themselves and they don't care about you because they wouldn't do this and do that. I'm also hearing, baby, they have the keys to your heart. They have the keys to your soul. They even, let me tell you, just because people is meant on your path, everybody got free will. You may have even given somebody some keys to your heart, to your car, to your house, to a new job or a new foundation. I'm feeling like a new business, whatever it is. Not so much keys, you gave them access to you. And giving them access to you, hiding them. I heard you level up. Not only did you level up, but you took someone with you and they leveled up. Now, if they are choosing to listen to this girl talk, and not want to relax and have the best life possible, then that's their choice. But you saying to yourself, and out here, the universe is saying, Gemini, this situation is not a threat, honey. Let them go. Let them go on their way. Now, I'm also hearing that somebody gonna realize that you are the key. With this pause under the bottom, they want you pause. And then all of a sudden they come in and they're going to want to trust in the situation because they're going to realize that they need to trust in this relationship because what they've been believing and hearing ain't it, because it's not a threat to Gemini. Maybe it's a threat to them, but it's not a threat to you. Now, the only problem is if somebody wakes up a little too late, Gemini, and then they decide they don't want to listen to the ex or the girl talk, or they are going to go ahead and get engaged or offer this commitment towards you and have this happy, loving, caring life that they truly know you bring to the table, and they feel it. They love you, they care for you, but somebody's trying to keep them like straddling the fence. Watcher, cross watcher. When you come back, after you done went out there, and I don't know, because pause means you took a pause. Somebody walked away, packed, left, decided to go in a different direction just for a minute to listen to the girl talk, to listen to the ex. And the ex don't necessarily mean that it's an ex, wife or husband or relationship. It's just somebody that maybe back in the time they trusted when they were in a more vulnerable place. They trusted this person's opinion. And the problem is you no longer needed that person's opinion when you got Gemini. And they felt left out. But guess what? They're not a threat to you, Gemini. They not. But what this person gonna need to know, Gemini, when they took that pause and entertained that toxic energy, when they come back, guess what comes next? Please, everybody say it together. Failure. Baby, you don't get to choose. Because I told you, somebody's waiting in the wings what's best for you. And it's not that this person was waiting all the time. The universe, what I told you, help is on the way for you to see things clearly. Let it go. Move forward. They're not a threat. You know why they're not a threat? Because when they realize it, it's a failure. And the failure is, you ain't gonna take them back. They skipped that. Give me my keys. Go to your ex or whoever you believe had more. You weren't even able to think for yourself. Matter of fact, I don't even want you because you can't think for yourself. Okay? You done set up here and let somebody ruin what you've been working on all this time. because of your own insecurities. When I stood in front of you, offering you what I had together. It's a reason why they call exes. Because it didn't work. They didn't have the knowledge, the understanding, the commitment, the joy that completed your heart, or they wouldn't be an ex. I don't know. People just don't get it. But it says, ask for guidance. Now, this person is asking for guidance. The universe is saying, I gave you that. And you took a pause in it. And you're on your own. You took a pause in it and you're on your own. So now, what this person or situation gonna feel as a failure, they gonna feel you disappointed them. You turned your back on them. Whatever. Whatever. But what the one thing they gonna need to know, please say it with me. This situation is not a threat. This situation is not a threat. Let me see, y'all. Let's get some closing messages. I'm just going to get some closing messages here. Y'all got me on fire today, Jimmys. What is the closing message? I don't know why. I bet you don't. I bet you don't. You don't know why you listened to them, right? You don't know why you took that pause. You don't know why you backtracked. I know you don't. And now, guess what they telling you, Gemini? I know this isn't fair. I know this isn't fair. Really? Really? Gemini, that's your, listen, they feel it isn't fair. And Gemini, please don't let this be you saying what all this I'm going through isn't fair, because guess what? This is not a threat. This is for your future. This is for your new path, that light, that love, that happiness is coming your way. Again, I told you, somebody's waiting for this person to step off. And the devil is always busy. So if they were able went upon themselves to listen to these situations or people or problems or whatever this is and couldn't leave it in the past and move forward and have a new loving, caring, abundant relationship and put it all in there so you could be happy, please don't care about that, because it's not a threat. I will show you some signs and synchronicities. This is the universe telling you. When it said help is on the way, the universe telling you. So whatever information comes in that you get, whatever move they pull, this is the signs and the synchronicities that the universe is giving you so that you can have the guidance to make your next move. And it's all about your happiness. It's all about the light that's shining. This is about listening to your spirit guides, the higher you, and knowing who you are. And it says, I am sorry I didn't believe you. I'm sorry. Gemini, I feel you probably been telling this person or whatever it is. You've been telling them. That ain't it. They trying to ruin you, honey. They trying to ruin you. You were trying to tell them that. And they like, I'm sorry I didn't believe you. I'm sorry you didn't believe me either. This reading is over with. This is it, Gemini. A love and light. If this resonated with you, y'all give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe. If you just loved having the energy shared with you tonight, and it's something for you to really engage in, or maybe even it hasn't even come to you yet, and this is something you've been working on, you've been feeling good, your light been shining, you've been feeling like you need a new path, or maybe you've been dealing with something that's been going back and forth and back and forth, or somebody's been trying to make you feel insecure, and if you don't choose this and you choose that, you lose your game, you lose who you are, you don't get the abundance and the love and the caring relationship and the stability, baby. This situation is not a threat. Love and light, Gemini. Bye.